What's up guys, this is Crypto James talking to you today about a project called Open Campus. This has been out for less than a week. And the reason I want to talk about it is I really quite like the concept. And I think this is a crypto that can do some gains. I think there's probably a dump for it on the horizon. But I think it's one that is going to be worth accumulating because I think there's real potential here. So I'm going to break this one down for you in this video. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new to this channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on this channel. And in the videos I was saying I'm buying these cryptos, they are outstanding. And if you done the same, let's say you'd popped in $100 into each of the coins and you just sold in the 2021 cycle when the markets were rocketing up, because that's what I did, that's what my friends and followers did. If you'd put $100 in, that's $2,600 investment in total, your net profit would have been 123 grand. Pretty nice. Now, as I said, I sold these. They're not the coins I own. But if you do want to see the cryptos that I own right now, the ones that I've been buying up while the market's been down, then go to copymycrypto.com and read the site. Everything on that site is public record. You can go through the entire site and you can confirm every single thing you read. You can verify it all yourself by going on to this channel and watching the old videos. Now, copymycrypto.com is where I share the coins that I own. So anytime I buy a coin, I alert the members. And I'll say, this is the coin, these are the gains I think it can have, this is the percentage of my money I'm putting in. Anytime I sell a coin and bank profit, I alert the members. I tell them what percentage I'm selling. And it takes the work out of it for everyone. Because if you're in the crypto space but you're not making 40x gains or 50 or 60 or 100 like we've done multiple times, or 700 like we did with Phantom, then Copy My Crypto could be for you. So go read the site. It's going to take you 10 minutes and you'll see the successes that some of the members have had. You'll see on the site everything that I've ever said, and again, it's all verifiable. But like I say, it's a 10-minute read. Go check that out now to see what you're missing out on if you're not a member already. Now, let's talk Open Campus, guys. Open Campus, 120 mil market cap, only been up and running for about a week. So, Open Campus is a decentralized solution for educators, content creators, parents, students, and co-publishers. It's designed to address the biggest challenges in education right now. And despite the critical role of educators in shaping sort of the future, the children right now, they're undervalued, they're underpaid. And I can attest to that. Now, additionally, parents frequently lack control over the child's educational content. So the Open Campus protocol is a community-driven idea. The idea is that it harnesses the power of blockchain tech to create a more fair education system. By decentralizing the creation and distribution of educational content, the Open Campus protocol empowers students to access a wider range of educational content while providing educators with new opportunities to earn revenue and gain recognition. The ultimate goal is to revolutionize the $5 trillion education industry in America. Now, they utilize the token, the EDU token, the Open Campus token, and this is a token that powers the entire protocol. So it facilitates collaboration, it incentivizes people to create high quality content, and it promotes the long-term growth of the protocol. And it's designed with educators and learners at the forefront. That's the whole premise. It's a really interesting idea. Now, Open Campus, as you can see, very, 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 very recent. So communities can utilize the blockchain tech to fund, co-own and learn from educational content that fits their needs. Creators can launch their content on the protocol by offering promotional rights through publisher NFTs, where co-publishers earn revenue based on their contributions. And you've got philanthropists that can support the educational causes directly and track their donation on-chain through smart donations. It's also interoperable, so it's powered by one token, supported wherever and whenever learning is happening. And it's a no-code authoring platform. So it has gamified interactive lessons. It can have courses, full curriculums with a community of thousands of creators and millions of families. The whole premise is really, let's get people on board. This is a clever idea. Now, the question fundamentally boils down to, can they get people on board? But as you can see, they're talking about the co-publishing rights between creators and marketers, and they use TinyTap's publisher NFTs. And you can see, they're quoting the Learning Company, Oxford University Press. They've got Sesame Street as well. And this NFT project that's from Animoca Brands, which obviously is massive, could be basically the instigator for some real growth in this platform. But obviously, huge contribution is required. The largest school network in the MENA region, with over 130,000 students throughout 60 plus schools. And Open Campus is going to co-create and launch Arabic curriculums together with GEMS Education. And again, the content will be tokenized as publisher NFTs. This is a very, very interesting idea. You can see the launch partners were Hooked, GEMS, TinyTap, Animoca Brands, The Sandbox, Mockaverse, High Street. They've already got some pretty damn good partners in place. They've already got a very nice concept. The question is can they get people on board? Now, I think they can, given the idea behind this, given the need for a reboot in the education system worldwide. It's a really clever concept. Open Campus is able to be bought on Binance, is able to be bought on CoinW, it's also able to be bought on BitGet. BitGet, for me, is one of the best up-and-coming exchanges. Right now, you can join and sign up to potentially get a $5,000 bonus if you do the activities required. I partner with BitGet. I think they're outstanding. It's a project, an exchange I've been using for a good while because its versatility is brilliant. Its markets are as simple as easy to use. Their earn features are brilliant. They've even introduced Candy Bomb for newbies. So if you are a brand new and you've not joined, you can join and claim up to $50 as an airdrop. And again, what's the benefit? You can build your holdings. And there's a link in the description. There's a partner link, and you'll see that, and that offers you trading fee discounts as well. So if you're going to join, use the link in the description. Now, one thing that's very important is the release schedule. So there is going to be, in 6 months' time, 7.5% of the token supply released. So that is 75 million, right? They've going to have 1 billion tokens. Right now, they have 101 million. Okay? So 6 months from now, so that's at November of this year, 7.5% will be fully released. And what does that mean? It means the early contributors can dump. It's worth knowing that. And if that does happen, obviously there's much greater potential for a nice entry point. So you can see the vesting period, you can see the cliff. So the advisors and the team have quite a nice long cliff. And the whole premise of this is fundamentally that they want to try and delay any potential dumps. So advisors, strategic sales, the treasury, the team, they're locked in for quite a while. The ecosystem fund has a sort of 48-month vest. Operational expenses are 24 months as well. Liquidity is 12 months. So there's not going to be a huge amount released over the next year. And you can see what will happen really from the token release schedule. So by 20 months time, they'll have around 400 million tokens about. So within about 10 months or so, there should be around 250 million. So that's sort of March of next year. And that's through, mostly through liquidity being provided combined with the ecosystem fund being utilized. So about 250 million tokens. Now, the question is what can they do? I could see this. I don't necessarily see this hitting double digits, but I could easily see this hitting $8. Now, that would with 250 million tokens out there, $8 puts it at a market cap of about $2 billion, right? Which is quite high, given that they've not actually got anything up and running as of yet. But I can see this being one where they can really grow this platform quite significantly. They just have to onboard some significant content creators. If they can onboard some university educators as well, that would be beneficial. If they could onboard, if they could develop some dApps that are heavily used for educational purposes by parents and kids alike, this can grow really, really well. I think there's a lot of potential here, but it is speculative in nature because, again, they've only been about for less than a week. But when you realize the amount of money in the education system in the US, there's potential here. But it is more of a risk, this one, because it is so new. But as a concept, as someone that was in education, I really like it. The education system needs revamping. And I think if I'm not letting my sort of personal perspective on education cloud my judgment, I can see a number of sort of lecturers that I know that would find this very appealing as a potential side revenue or additional, or even, you know, their main source of income, because there is a real idea here. But there are a few things, because they've got to get the content creators, the dApps, the development, the ecosystem to grow, but then they've also got to get people to use it, and that's going to be harder. So that's going to require really strong strategic marketing. But if they do that and they do that well, of course this could be something that does something quite special. And I do expect there to be some form of sort of drop off in terms of price, you know, over the next sort of 5 or 6 months. But that's probably the time to accumulate. Obviously not financial advice, but yeah, let me know. What do you guys think of it? If you've been in the education system, whether you've worked in it or, you know, just went through it in terms of schooling, do you like this as a concept? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. Don't want to miss these videos. They'll make you money. In fact, hit the bell notification, then you really won't miss them. But at the very least, hit the subscribe button. And guys, if you want to see the cryptos that I own right now, go to copymycrypto.com and read the site. Every single thing on copymycrypto.com is public record. You can literally confirm that everything you've read is fact. On the site, you'll see the pictures of members that have had successes. You'll see everything I've ever said. It's where I share with the members every coin I own. Anytime I buy a coin, they are alerted. I also say, what's the coin? What's the gains I think it can have? Where can you buy it? What percentage of my money I'm putting in? Same with selling. I'm selling this coin, this percentage of it, I'm banking this profit. Takes all the work out of it for you. If you're not making 40x gains or 50 or 60 or 100 like we've done many times, or like 700x like Phantom, then Copy My Crypto is probably what you need, because you literally make the same gains I do, but you do none of the work, because all I do is dive into these markets on a daily basis. So if you've never actually got around to reading the site, go do that now to know what you're missing out on. And that is it from me, guys. Hope you're having a lovely day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.